It seems barely a few weeks since I congratulated Liz Truss on appointing Chris Heaton Harris to Northern Ireland. And Chris Heaton Harris, from day one, made use of the personal relationships that he had with people, well, with the foreign minister in Ireland, to forge relationships, to build bridges, and to set out a possible route towards restoring power in Stormont, towards getting Northern Ireland back on its feet. He made it very clear that the 28th of October was a cut-off day, and after that there would be an election for a new Stormont Assembly, if no power deal could be arranged. And when I spoke about this a few weeks ago, I said that everything was looking very positive, that this was the first positive news, and indeed the only positive news from the Truss premiership. I also added a word of warning that this could easily be scuppered by Truss pulling focus, by Truss and Koteng and all that sort of shower of narcissistic me people uprooting and distracting from the real political agenda. That is exactly what Truss managed to do. The one thing that she could possibly have got right during her tenure, during her very brief tenure, I suspect will be another stumble. Because instead of managing this, she has pulled attention to herself and the new leadership campaign and all this business of a resignation. It's again all me, as we saw this morning with her leaving speech. So I suspect the great achievements of Chris Heaton Harris will probably go for naught. It's the only person and the only policy initiatives of the last 7 weeks of which we can be justly proud and positive about. And as I warned, scuppered by the indulgence of the people in control. I wait to see what happens. I wait to see whether or not Chris Heaton Harris is reappointed, and whether or not indeed we can limp through to the end of the week. But there's very few days now, and so much time has been lost in such idiocy. All involved should be hanging their heads in shame. This was the one thing we could have got right.